Good evening,
Good evening.
and welcome to Chinwag number 196, which I have titled First Week of Our Bricks and Mortar Journey. Yeah? Yes. I want to quickly apologise for if the boomy audio, because this room is now emptier than it's been.
Empty,
it's a bit echoey.
Yeah.
So we want to just get that out of the way. Hopefully, though, you can hear us clearly. Hopefully you can let us know in the chat if you can. That would be great. And also, before we start, we want to give out some shout outs, some big shout outs, right? Yeah. I want to shout out Michelle. The card was lovely, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
Sent us a really lovely card. It was like a comic book theme as well, so it was really sweet. I really appreciate that. And then Auntie Sue sent via special delivery an awesome gift. These are going to be shown in the vlog.
Yes.
We didn't bring them because we just didn't have because we walked to.
Yeah. I was trying to be healthy, so I walked down to the shop, and then Zahir was like, "You should have bought your car."
Because we can't take, yeah. So Auntie Sue also sent us an amazing gift, which is like a magnetic advertising for the business for a car. By the way, Sue, it's going to be going on my car, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And finally,
although if you put it on mine, I go into Preston.
You do, so you see more people.
More like
and finally, I want to
advertising.
shout out to Aaron and Christina, who I think came with, I can't remember their dog's name. I don't want to ruin it. I think it was Mulberry. I think it might be. Do you know why I think it is? Because Christina's a big fan of Mulberry, because she bought that Filofax from Andrea as well, I think. So I think it's Mulberry. I could be wrong.
Congratulations on a successful launch of your new store. Credit where credit is due. Zahir is finally showing that he is a legit businessman.
We just talked over the super chat, but thank you.
Sorry for talking over it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I really do appreciate it.
It's because we can't hear it.
Yeah, we can't. We need to figure out this thing properly so we can hear stuff, but we don't want it to echo. But really, thank you for the super chat and appreciate the compliment. And Aaron and Christina came and they gave us some amazing gifts, including some epic pastries. I thought they were chocolates because I'm uncouth and common, but their pastries are amazing. And also the present, the helmet, the Star Wars helmet is awesome. And of course, thank you for also doing your shopping with us as well, Christmas shopping. They were brilliant customers as well. So what more can I say? So we had to say the support you guys have shown has been incredible. And everyone watching the vlogs, commenting, it's been crazy, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
You're really just thrilled with it. So
Yes.
should we say a few hellos?
Go ahead.
People
Go
in the
ahead.
chat. We've got John Clissold was first in, Nespresso, Richard Payne. I'm gonna scroll down just so that we're not doing this forever, but I just want to say thank you. Shazad's comment was congratulations on the successful launch of your new store. Credit where credit is due. Zahir is finally showing that he can be a legit business. That's very kind of you to say, Shazad. Dave says I'm at max volume, struggling a little. Okay, we'll see whether we can fix that. Let's make it the mic a little bit closer. Hopefully that will help, and we'll turn the gain up a tiny weeny bit. Hopefully that will make it a bit better. Let us know. So yes. Right. Is that really Shazad? Says Tracy. Hi Tracy. Hi Lex as well. Z looking lean. I've been doing a lot of steps. We've been doing a lot of steps since the shop, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. My Fitbit died today. What's yours on?
Not much, because I've been sat at a desk.
Oh, you've been sat at a desk, yeah.
Not much today.
So let's talk about the week, how it's been. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone in the comments as well. Stephen Jackson says, loving the updates video. It's awesome so far. Thanks, Stephen. Stu Mandry's in there. Richard Payne's in there. Welsh Nia. Fat Girl Sewing. Chris Tyler. Rebecca Turner. So many people. Thank you for popping in. Jack Dobbins has popped in as well. Chris Rushworth says, been telling everyone about your shop. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk about, we'll get the feeling overall is good, right? The feeling overall.
Andrew, I just want to say the 2 p.m. start was a one-off, okay?
Yeah. He started at 2 p.m. That's the kind of show. Yeah, that was a one-off.
That was a complete one-off. And to be
Hello,
quite honest,
fellow
if we
business
could have avoided it,
accommodation
we would have done.
And hello, fellow business comment. Yeah, by the way, guys, Andrew's new office. Oh my god,
I know.
it's humongous, absolutely
Yeah.
massive. It's like
I don't know where. I don't know where I saw it. Was it Facebook or
I think it was on Instagram. I saw him.
Instagram.
Yeah, it was
might have been
crazy
Instagram,
big.
but yeah,
Crazy
very
big. So I want to just say, like, overall, our feelings of the shop for the first week. What would you say? How would you describe them, honey?
What the
Your
my
feelings towards the shop in the first week?
Oh, do you know what? For me,
Yeah, for you.
right? For me,
Yeah.
right. The shop is great. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not doing too great for my headspace.
This is an interesting point because we've been focused a lot on you guys have been following me vlogging the week, and I've been buzzing because of the shop, right? I just want to say, by the way, Keely Bannister says, hey, not heard of you guys before, been following your new shop journey through though after a YouTube recommendation. All the best to you. Thank you, Keely. That means an awful lot. Thank you so much. But this is interesting because you guys have been watching like the vlogs, thankfully. I really do appreciate all the support again. The comments have been amazing. The suggestions have been amazing. But you've been seeing like my buzzing face all week because I'm still buzzing now. But do you want to explain how you feel? Like
I am.
You were there for Saturday opening.
Yeah, so I'll start from Saturday. So Saturday was a real high for me. Like I was just like amazed. I was so excited. Nervous, and then like reality kicks in like Sunday evening, realizing I've got to go back into the day job, and you know I'm not going to complain about it because you know what, it helps do what we're doing here. It helps us build what we're building. But I think my headspace has definitely more been on the shop than at work, even when I'm on my lunch.
Fugglers are finally getting some credit about time.
Are they?
They are, aren't they? Yeah, we've had a few sales of fugglers, haven't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, so my and thank you for the super chat. So headspace.
Yeah.
It's been a bit all over the place. My head is definitely more in the shop than at work, which isn't a bad thing, but we kind of still need my work right now.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think for me, it's been making it difficult to go into work, which is a shame really, because I was getting into a real good pattern with work and just getting my head down and just going in and, you know, especially after all of the COVID stuff, like, you know, my attitude towards work took a bit of a dip, didn't it? After all,
it did, yeah.
Everything like that, and it just, it's just getting a bit.
Yeah. So there is the positive is obviously like how the shop has done. It's performed really well. It's our first week. We're very happy with. We've made a decision not to really talk about numbers because they can be so easily misleading, like, and they can sound like, you know, they can just be misleading, you know. But put it this way, we're very, very happy with the numbers for the first week.
We are.
But the thing is, it's now kind of really made you going into work.
The thing is,
it's made it difficult. We thought it might help because.
And I think I'll settle down, to be quite honest. You know, I know exactly what I'm like. This is my, you know, sulky week where I'm just like, you know, I can't be doing what I want to be doing and things like that. But on the other side of it, I know exactly where we're heading. Yeah. And we've just got to allow enough time to be able to let it build and breathe and you're still not going to do anything reckless. Oh, absolutely not.
And
I'm not the reckless one. No.
This is why now you've ended up with the job.
So so no, definitely not. No, I'm very sensible.
Brian says Bex is gagging to get in the
absolutely, and the thing is like I'm still very, very much involved in it, and I'm extremely tired because I come home and I'm constantly thinking, oh right, we can do this, and like I went into the shop for the first time today because
you haven't been in since
I have my long days.
Did you go? When did you go in during the week? Did you go in at
Monday
all?
afternoon.
Monday afternoon, yeah.
And then I've got my 3 long days at work where I'm
you
like,
didn't go in.
I can't even
face
attempt
it.
to come to the shop because like I'm home too late really.
Yeah.
And then today I had to stay in for a bit for the boiler man, didn't I? Which was frustrating because it was meant to turn up at 2.
In the vlog, right? I was like, in the vlog, I said Beck will be here, but she's dealing with the boiler man. But then I didn't. That won't be in the vlog because I thought, no, man.
No, man. I can't believe you said that.
But like, I didn't know how else to say it. You just said it.
In
oh, you had to wait in. Yeah,
for the boiler man.
Yeah, but that still doesn't sound much better. You were waiting in for the boiler.
He was meant to turn up at 2.
Were you waiting in for the boiler man?
Well, he needed to come and check out boiler.
Oh.
You could have been here.
Well, that's getting a bit frisky, Beck. But yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So
I didn't know how else to say. It just sounded dirty. However, I said.
I don't think you can say it. I think it's just your head.
It's
your mind.
It's just me. Is it?
Anyway, so I unfortunately didn't get to the shop until about 4:30 today.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Eventually, when I got there.
Yeah.
So.
And you bought me pie.
And I bought Zahir pie because I keep saying to him he needs to make sure he's eating at lunchtime. And
I keep forgetting to take food.
He's not taking food in, and that's just frustrating.
Yeah, but I'm so busy. I'm not even drinking like the fizzy and stuff that's in the fridge. I'm like so like busy doing
I know,
things
but you're going to burn
yeah.
yourself out if you don't eat. So.
Question: how many times a day does he text you in the day, Beck? Asked Ryan.
He doesn't.
I don't.
Is the answer.
Yeah.
I do all of the contacting. I call him. I call him when I get to work to let him know that I've got to work safely. I call him on my lunch break and then he hangs up on me and ignores my phone calls. I don't hang up. And then I call him when I'm leaving work so he knows that I'm leaving and what time he should expect me back home.
Well, that's not. She's made that sound way worse than it. It's not like.
So he doesn't text me. He not at all.
I'm not like treating him mean to keep him keen or anything. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, you're making it sound like so terrible. Lex asked question, when are you getting a second store for Rebecca? See, that's what you know what, ideally, we're going to do things right this time for a change. I think we're going to, it's really nice to hear because you have been really down this week.
Yeah.
So, and I've been saying to you, look, we can always make it work.
Oh, but you know what I'm like? I'll have a sulk for about a week and then I'll be like, yep, it's fine.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I think we're going to build this smartly and then do it right because we're early days. This is just week 1. Tom Key says, hi guys, found you through Tommy and Tracy, love the vlogs. Thank you, Tom, appreciate it. And Tommy and Tracy, just amazing.
They are amazing.
No shop graph, I'm out, says Ryan. F your vision Z, sell the fuckless. I think she's had kind of relating to a point, like a post, like when I first opened, like we've changed so much within a week. Like on Saturday, I'm pretty sure we were both standing there going, these dories and these fugglers, they have to go. They're not in vision. The fugglers less so, but the dory stuff, we're like, it's too kiddie. The Finding Dory stuff's too kiddie. It's not right for the shop.
Yeah, I still think it's a bit kiddie.
But
also, on the other side of it, you've sold like 3 bundles of them this week.
At least, yeah. And other bits as well from it.
Yeah, and we are doing a really good deal because we've got a lot of them.
Yeah. But it's like, it's ridiculous considering like it wasn't even displayed correctly and we've now displayed it correctly. We might even put the Finding Dory in the window, which initially we would not have thought of doing. No. But I think
it's good because like one thing I will say is, and I haven't even spoken to you about this today, but I've spoken to a couple of work colleagues who have been sharing our Facebook page like crazy on Facebook and have been promoting it to their friends and things like that. And I've had a couple of comments that have said, I was going to come down, but I don't like your Michael Myers in the window, and I think my daughter's not going to like it.
Really?
Yeah, and this was at work.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have said.
So we do need to address
our window,
certain parts of it, a window display, because I think it's putting off parents.
I think,
I know what you were going for when you got it.
Said, you know what I've heard people say? Oh, that's the weird shop.
Yeah, and we don't want to be the weird shop. So I do think that's something we do need to address. I do think
there's a horror base.
We have got,
there's a horror fan base out there, but I feel
we have
like
got kids stuff in
but
the
we
store.
can promote that online, and people will know that we do it. But in the window, I think we need to be a lot more open and appealing, and we've done some steps towards that.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I
you
haven't,
didn't tell me that.
No, because I haven't even really spoken to you
No.
today. So it's I thought I may as well tell you while
Oh,
live
yeah.
chat. You know, why not?
I didn't know someone actually said that. Like,
yeah,
I would...
and I've actually had 2 work colleagues that have said that. One that's
2?
Yeah, one that's
And you only just told me now. When did they tell you this?
today.
Oh,
I was
okay.
talking to them today at work.
And they said it today.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's not so bad then.
Yeah.
It's not like you knew days ago.
Oh,
and-
no.
Okay.
It was
Well,
only
that's
talking today.
really strong. And
Yeah.
actually, I saw Andrew Brenner, our postman, actually said to take it out the window as well.
I really do.
Which
can
kind of
understand.
goes against what I'm thinking, but I'm like, it also makes sense.
I kind of
Yeah.
understand what you're trying
But
to
it could
do.
be in the shop. It could just be nicely displayed in the shop, in the horror section.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then if people don't want to look at that section, they don't
Yeah.
have to. But in the window, they've got no choice. They're walking past. They have to see it.
John Clissold asks a good question. After your first week, if you could go back to a week ago, is there anything that you would do differently? I would say no, but during the week, we have changed so many things. But the reason why I say no is because I've enjoyed learning like what to change.
Yeah, I think.
Do you know what I mean? Like
I get
like
what you're saying.
Yeah,
The
like
one thing.
in theory, I would have changed loads. But
The one thing I would
Go on.
change would be the variety. Yeah, you went heavily with action figures.
Yeah.
And I think not everyone wants to come in and buy an action figure. Sometimes they want like a small little thing to kind of take away.
Oh, what is this like in reference to the keychain you bought?
Yeah.
Beck bought and she did buy a keychain from us.
Well,
it's
do
part
you know
it's
what?
going into the business.
It came from business money.
Yeah.
I was like, he was like, no, you don't have to pay.
And I charged her full retail.
And I was like, no, I'm paying for it. So I did buy a keychain.
You got
today.
a cool, was it a Harley Quinn Funko Pop
but
keychain?
I do want to buy the Harley Quinn.
No, you're not buying that.
But he won't let me.
No.
Like the little figure. Yeah,
but,
I really want to buy that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I suppose the range would be something.
I do think like it's probably catered more to boys than girls. As well.
Yes, that's true.
So
that's
something you need to address.
The balance needs to be addressed. We do need something for girls in there. You're right.
I think that
and I think you're right.
That's
the
that's
range
the only
needs
thing
to be changed.
Going into it. That's the only thing.
I think our ideas have adjusted. Like, I think we can still do the geek pop culture side of things, but it doesn't mean that you alienate other people.
Exactly.
You know, you want to bring the youngsters into the pop culture thing, but you do that by appealing to them. So, for example, this is a simple thing I actually thought about. Like, for example, the Fortnite figures. They're actually quite appealing to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
But all the characters have got other guy characters. There's a ton of girl characters in the game as well, which... And there are lots of kids of both genders that play, like, you know, boys and girls that play Fortnite or just like it, and you know, so
exactly.
definitely something I'm going to be thinking of. So that's something we would change, John. But in terms of the day-to-day of the store, I've enjoyed. We've changed so much since the start of the week. But I'm kind of enjoying the journey where
I was going to say, I think I'd probably like to see what our answers to that question would be like in a few months' time. Yeah. Because we'd probably be in a different place and like... Yeah. I don't know, because I think this is the first time we've opened up a shop. Yeah. And I think we've got a lot to learn, and I think there's going to be mistakes that we make. Like with anything, because we do make mistakes.
It's true.
And I'm just interested to see, you know, where it goes.
I'd say so. Yeah. Right, let's have a look at some other questions. Question for Z. If Bex turns up at the store saying, I've quit, it's your turn to support her decision like Bex has with you. Yes, of course. Yeah, I would support her. Of course I'd support her. I've been saying to her...
Do you know what? The thing is, he tells me all the time, he's like... If you want to quit, you can just quit.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't say that, but I do. I always say to her, like...
I would never do that. Yeah. I would never just walk out like that, because I'm just not like that kind of risk taker. Mr.
Sadie says, hello, Zira and Beck. In your last video, you said I was in the bag for natural reasons. Please explain. I don't think I need to expand on that, Mr. Sadie.
I think
Chris Tyler.
Chris
Tyler has got it. Z breathe, calm, says Grow Roots. Wow, Beck, so you're not the only one that doesn't get any messages from Z. Sorry, Dave.
Do you know what? If you contact Z, right, one thing I would say is just don't expect a reply.
And it's not a personal thing. Okay?
He doesn't text me. He doesn't call
Oh, come
me.
on! Come on! Okay.
I'm his wife.
Aaron says, currently eating a roasting joint pie. Highly recommend.
Oh, do you know what? They're
the best,
the best
pies. They are the best pies.
Best pies.
Yeah. Can't you use Just Eat app to order food, says Mike. Where we live, there's nothing on Just Eat.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. Where else are here? There's so much of him, says Shazad. Thanks, Shazad. Your room looks much bigger, says Supplier. It definitely is.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
It is.
Question for Bex: how is your new chair this year?
My new chair is quite okay, thanks. I actually don't mind sitting on one of these chairs because I fidget quite a lot. It stops me from like swinging my chair around. And then I can imagine that could be quite annoying watching someone sitting there going like this in the chair.
Shazad says you need a family-friendly window. And Stu says,
absolutely.
I'm always attracted to the weird shops. Yeah. Window display change every week, Z, says Mike. Yeah, we're going to definitely be changing. I've already got an idea for the next display.
We looked at, there's a, like a, what's that shop called? Like the bath, it's like the bath bomb kind of shop.
They've
like
got their Halloween display.
Oh my goodness, they've changed their display today.
Yeah.
And it actually looks really good.
Yeah. Put some Halloween decor in the window and Michael will be fine, says Dave. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do a bit of Halloween decoration. We've got some actually in the shed, so we should take that in and do some. But I think Michael Myers, I don't know, man. He's a really good looking bust with it's the eyes. I think the eyes freak people out. I think it would, but anyway, half term is an ideal time to put Finding Dory merch in the window display, says Antoinette. Yeah, good point. Ryan says horror stuff in the window is okay for Halloween. As soon as it passes, get some mainstream stuff in the window. Family friendly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey Tesla picker, how are you? I offended Dave earlier because I may have said that Teslas look boring. Because I've been going on about that Porsche that we've been seeing, the electric Porsche.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Out loud?
Yeah, I said it out loud. Yeah.
I thought you just said that to me.
No,
okay.
no, I said Teslas look boring. They kind of look like a boring 90s Japanese car to me. They just don't look very, like, I know people think Skylines look nice, but the original saloon Skyline, not the sporty GTI version, the regular Skyline, it kind of reminds me of that in a weird way. I don't know. Hey, Guns OG, shop is going great. We're just discussing the things now. Run up to Christmas. Parents spunk money up the wall on their kids, says Nadine, in different terminology. You should only ever change things one thing at a time. You need more girl toys. We definitely need more girl toys. Yeah. We definitely need more girl toys.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those things that we're going to be working on because it's this. Like I said, I think the range is definitely the weak point. I think I went kind of I've been describing it like jokingly to customers when they come in, and I've been like, "Yep, this is my midlife crisis shop," and they always laugh. But it's a really nice icebreaker, and I think people can see that it's my midlife crisis shop.
You shouldn't be describing it like that. This is my serious business.
It is a serious business, but it's also mixed in with like midlife crisis. I mean, it's what happens. Shame on you, no stuff. Discount, says Mike. I know.
Right? No, I didn't want any.
But we are going to get some toys which are going to be more appealing to girls as well as boys. So definitely. I agree, the split between you both with your different tastes. Our arcade, we had too many racing gun games, but not enough dance games, says Dave. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I can easily get that stuff. It's just, I was so blinkered in my vision of like a Forbidden Planet, but I think Forbidden Planet style is good, but I went too hard on because not even Forbidden Planet, I suppose, is... They don't have these kinds of windows, do they?
Well, no.
They have the mainstream stuff in the windows. So you draw people in with good quality mainstream toys. And then you can still have like and then you can still have the cool freaky stuff if you want. I like showing people that Pinhead's got his nipple piercings and things, but it's not for everybody.
No.
The pinhead figure is really awesome. Nighter's Life is in the chat as well. Hi Daryl, the Sweat Mopper as well. You should use Terapeak to see what's popular in the toy category and use it as a buy guide for the shop. See, that sounds really smart. And I think that's why also, even though at first I was trying to avoid radio control, in the run up to Christmas, to avoid radio control would be a disaster.
Yeah.
Because radio control cars, especially again for boys, is always in the top 10 gifts.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why we are going to be introducing some radio control, but
it's not going to be like
super high end stuff. It's going to be like
it's going to be like very much like
giftable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be like big, massive cars.
Not big, massive cars. No. Not yet.
You say yes.
Crazeless Hunter is in the chat. Hey, Pete, how are you? Crazeless Hunter. Wow. Man, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to the goosebumps coming again. He shouldn't be in this chat. It's too good. But thank you for popping in, Pete. I appreciate it. What an inspiration. I really love his channel and what he's achieved. I want to quit Royal Mail, but I know I shouldn't. Good thing Beck is the smart one, says Tommy. When he says quit Beck, that means take on more. Thank you for popping in, Tommy.
Oh, I know.
So funny. I never get a reply from Z, says Shazad. Don't worry, Rebecca, we all keep you company if Z is too busy. I'm not super busy type.
I know,
thing,
you just don't. You don't text and you don't call.
No need to say it like that, huh? The reseller kid says, hello everyone, I'm on 950 subs, getting close to my 1k.
Wow.
Oh wow, reseller kid, go and support him. He's nearly 1,000 subscribers.
That's really close, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very close. And let's see if there's any other comments or questions. Great, fun, family-friendly Halloween display would be great. Perhaps take the Michael... Yeah. No, I'm not taking the Michael Jackson in. Question, how is the Honda CRV? The Honda CRV is
back and it's good.
Back in action.
You've missed it, haven't you?
I really missed it. Oh.
No one ever accused Sahir of being smart.
Thank you, Shazad.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, you don't mind driving my car.
No.
But I tell you what, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I lent Zahir my car on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was Wednesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
When he came to pick me up, at work. No, it was Tuesday night because I was closing.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday night you came. So you borrowed my car Tuesday, didn't you?
Yeah.
And seats were down. There was cardboard all over the back, and I just went, "You're never having my car again."
Yes, I treat my car, with a bit.
My poor Honda has been abused by you.
It's not abuse. It's I just treat my car with a bit of rough and tumble.
But it's my car.
Okay. Oh, Monica Richards says, hi Zine Beck, thanks for the shop vlogs. It made us living across the pond feel like we were actually there on opening day and throughout the week. I agree with everyone to add some toy type diversity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you for that comment. This is the first time I think I've done YouTube in a long time with the passion that I have. And I think it is because I'm enjoying it so much. So I feel like, I do feel like it's something that's, I'm just buzzing from it and I'm enjoying sharing it. And obviously your response is then fueling that as well. You guys viewing and commenting, and we're loving the suggestions. We've taken a number of the suggestions on as well. So please don't ever feel, because I've seen some people saying, oh, you must be getting tired of suggestions. No.
No. You know what? It's the first time we've actually done a shop like this, and it's good
we
to
might
have
not
other people's
we might
opinions.
not follow your opinion, but we're more than happy to receive them, because we sometimes do learn from it.
And sometimes we look at it and we go, oh, actually we haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing we have to keep approving messages of the Godfather Craigslist hunter. Keep selling them dirty motherfuckers.
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry if your messages are being blocked. We've got a lot of swears blocked out.
We do.
On our thing, but yeah, so yeah, that's automated. We would never block. You could say anything. We'd be cool with it. Are some companies willing to front you merchandise, or do you have to pay for everything? No need to answer. No, Mr. Sadie, it's fine. Because we're new, we have to pay pro forma. We're pro forma. No one is giving us any kind of sale or return.
No.
Because the thing is, in the UK, distribution is controlled by a very few companies. So it's a case of pro forma, and there's only a few wholesalers which sell the kind of stuff
that we want.
Exactly. Question: how's the kids with the shop? What's their reactions? They're okay with it, Dave.
Yeah,
they're pretty good with it.
Do you mean like the local kids?
No, I think our kids.
Our kids are cool with it, but local kids, we've had a couple of conversations with them. Like, as in like what they collect and things like that, and that's they're quite excited. There's that sort of.
Gimbal says he's sticking to just small toy cars. Next month there'll be a Raminator in the window. You don't know what a Raminator is?
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good.
Yeah, there's no way we'd be. I wouldn't push it that far. Z even praised the Jazz, so I know he is a changed man this week. No, the Jazz is impressive. Don't get me wrong, it's an impressive car. But yeah, reselling white boy John Luke. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. What Z hasn't said is there's a cake shop on one side and a chippy on the other. Oh, first time you've enjoyed it again for ages, Z. Maybe Bex keeps Fridays regular. Gosh. We can't hear the super chat, says.
Oh, is it not coming through on your side?
Really? I don't know why it wouldn't be.
No.
Hold on. Let me just make sure. Desktop. Okay, desktop audio. Desktop audio. We'll put it onto speakers. I think that must be why. I think it's because we plugged in this mixer. I think it's
we haven't fully had a chance to kind of sort this out properly, so we're still working on whatever plug-in settings we've got at the moment.
Yeah, okay. It should be okay now. Hopefully it will come through now. So I'm just going to turn that down a little bit in case it comes on too loud type thing. So let's just see. Can't hear the super chat now. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they'll be back. I'll have to figure it out. Okay. It should work now.
Congrats on the new spot. Put this towards next month's rent.
Oh, thank you, Dave. After knocking Teslas as well. Dave, thank you for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. And I still can't take back what I said about the Tesla, though. You know what? I would love one because they are nicer than any car I've ever driven. You should see what I drive, Dave. It is bad, but you know, like, I shouldn't really be talking smack about Teslas.
You shouldn't.
When I drive an O2 CRV.
I know, right?
Yeah. Diane says, I love the shop vlogs. When my daughter goes back to the UK from the US, I'm sending her to visit you. Oh, thanks, Diane. Hopefully Super Chat will be okay now. Z, I find Hot Wheels cars sell really well, says Vincent. I know you should never say never, especially after what we've said, but I really don't want to sell Hot Wheels. But I don't know if... I can't... You know, we don't know. Maybe...
Yeah, I don't think we can say
we can't,
no to everything.
Yeah, we can't.
Because the thing is, if it sells, it sells.
Yeah, if it sells, then you know. It's very faint, the Super Chat. Okay. Yep, that Windows audio was fine. Okay, all right, there we go. Yep, can hear it now. Super. I thought the quiet Super Chat was my ears low. Yeah, sorry about that. He's gonna hit that refund button. Oh god, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, lol, Davey duped us into $10 minimum to hear the volume. No, I just didn't. It's a technical difficulty. We're still, you know what? We're still. I tell you what, we are running on adrenaline a lot of the time now, aren't we? Like, I feel like we are running on adrenaline. Like, it's just, it's fully consuming. It's fully consuming, but in a good way, in a really good way. I feel like it opens your eyes when you're selling.
I think the thing is we will settle into a routine. I don't think we're fully in a routine,
No.
and we're not going to be in a routine after 1 week. It just feels like everything has been heavily based around the shop right now, and you know, it's really, really good because like eventually we will show you how much space we've emptied from the house, but it's still quite messy at the moment because I've barely had time to clean.
And Shazad says, sell anything that sells. F your visions. I think okay. I think I want to. I think we will end up doing that. Yeah. I think we will end up like people like even today, Aaron and Christina were in the shop, and Aaron was asking me about Pokemon, and I said to him, "Oh, but it's like a different thing, and you know, you have to get into it." And I'm like, but thinking about it, it wouldn't harm me to just have a box of booster boxes by the till. Kids will pick them up irrespective. So I'm like, why wouldn't I have them?
Exactly.
It's silly. So I think I'm quite silly sometimes.
A little bit.
So I think I am gonna. I think I will be adjusting. Yeah, we're gonna be adjusting it. We're not. I don't think we can say no to. But then you can't say yes to everything either, can you? The shop is only small. I do want it to have an identity, you know. I do want it to have an identity, but I feel like you can dilute the identity somewhat and bring in popular things. And I think, in a way, having a toy shop and not having Pokemon cards in it is a bit silly, isn't it?
A little bit.
I don't have to go full on. I don't have to be some Pokemon like master. Like I like, for example, we can't emulate what someone like Vinny is doing in Mad for Miniatures down south, where he's really big into trading card games. I would literally be having it maybe like something that kids can pick up for cheap, you know, a couple of pounds for a packet of Pokemon cards, and that would be it, you know. So yeah, I think I should do something like that. Like little, so kids can like pick up a packet of cards and be like, you know, I don't know how much they sell for. Was it £3 probably, £4 for a packet of cards? I don't know. So I should, yeah. I think I probably should do something like that. Right. Why is Beck not sitting on her comfy chair, asked Mr. Sadie, when you have one in every location? Again, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I offered her this chair.
You did. And I was like, no, I did explain it at the start. I am a bit of a fidget, and sitting on one of those swivelly chairs is probably not a good thing for me.
No. So there we go. See, I offer. And then,
I prefer like these, like the hard
and
chairs.
Vincent says, never say never, loving the shop and your vlogs. We'll drop in and I'm back over. Vincent, you're right. Never say never. And it'll be good to see you. Question, all this shop work, what's been going on with eBay this week and plans going forward, asked Ryan. Good question. Yeah. eBay has been kind of... eBay suffered because we've not done a great deal of work on it. But this week I did get all the eBay stock into the shop. I've got my like desk and everything set up, and I have started drafting some stuff. So it's just a case of getting the drafts going. Yeah. We've been ticking the sales along with, like, you know, sales have still been ticking in, like the RC parts are still selling, but I do want to get on and start listing the rest of the spare parts I've got. Going forward though, when it comes to kind of when it comes to like the collectibles and things and the action figures and the toys, I'm really not sure whether I'm going to list them on eBay as well. I think I will definitely be listing them on the website. Yeah. I think I'm planning on listing this stuff on the website and sell it in store, and then start promoting the website to local people heavily as well. So if they want to buy stuff, they can get it for the same prices in the store. The problem with listing that stuff on eBay is, and the reason why the wholesalers are like, look, don't list on eBay, because after fees and stuff, it's really kind of, I don't know, it's just not as appealing. Yeah, you know,
it's not. I mean that's I think that's what we found with it anyway. I mean, you did. Was it a website site? Website sale actually. Yeah. The Gremlins.
What Gremlins? What are you talking about?
You sold a Gremlins.
I sold a Gremlins. What?
You sold? I'm sure it was a Gremlins.
No, it was an eBay sale.
Yeah, it was an eBay sale. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, it was a Gremlin.
It a website or was it?
It was a eBay? It was an eBay sale.
It was an eBay sale. Yeah. And that felt like.
Well, you suddenly realise how much you're used to paying the fees, and it's like, I think I'm gonna just start listing stuff on. If I do list stuff on eBay, I'm gonna put it up the price. And I'm not that fussed about selling the stuff we sell in store on eBay necessarily. I think I'd much rather it just be sold on our website or in store. And then buy specifically for eBay. So carry on with the vintage RC parts.
From a couple of motherfugglers, congratulations on your new business.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Lisa. Thank you for the super chat and the comment. I think, I think that's going to be the plan. On eBay, we're going to concentrate on the vintage RC parts because the margins, anything where the margins are strong enough to eat the fees. Because I know we've only been doing the shop for a week, but I've gotten very used to only paying 1.69% on my card. It feels good, and so but we're still going to do the eBay and we're still going to be listing on it, but I think we're going to be listing stock specifically on eBay for eBay because it needs to be able, the margin needs to be strong,
It does,
especially when you take all the other things into account like shipping and stuff as well. So, let's see. Nadine says, build the shop's popularity by selling what people want, make loads of money, move to a bigger shop, and have a dedicated section for figures collectibles in that new shop. Nadine's got it all planned out there.
That's a good point.
Yeah. You guys been to Mandrake's shop in Ormskirk? May give you some ideas. Cool placement. No, Kim, I've not. I may check that out. I've never seen it or heard of it, to be honest. And John Luke says, just got a booster box from Vinny. Should defo get the Minzy. Will do.
Thanks again for your help with the Christmas shopping today. Just need to find a home for the honky tonk man now. Best of luck with the shop.
Oh, thank you, Christina. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't have to help you guys. You guys were great shoppers.
Yeah.
And yes, I hope you do find a place for the honky tonk. Oh gosh, I still can't get over Aaron's comment. That was the most godlike comment. Get a few booster cards, give them a go. Dare I mention the Warhammer brand? You may mention it, Dave. I've thought of getting Warhammer. There's puzzles and things, but there you go. It's got an identity. Midlife crisis ST-Sign reseller. Thank you. Bex wiggles about a fair bit on chairs with movement. Can't trust her. Impulse purchases will quickly add up. Also, they can develop into repeat customers. Yeah, I love impulse purchases. It's the best thing. Yeah. Maybe a small section for new old stock, collectible used toys. Question, can you get some CBB stuff for the Christmas sales? Probably could, Sue.
I haven't looked at it actually.
Yeah, we'd have to find a wholesaler for it.
I think that's something we... Yeah.
Put a touchscreen monitor with your website on it so someone can look at it, says Mike Dando. Not a bad idea. Question, where is the WWE section and when's it come? See, that's something we've been asked a couple times.
Yeah, we have.
And that is something...
We've only got one.
We do have a WWE section.
Yeah, it's just got one figure.
If you're a honky tonk man fan, then,
like Zahir,
then please check out our WWE section with one figure. Now we are going to be getting. It was a mistake, okay? Right? I'll just say it. The honky tonk man was a mistake, right? It's a bad buy. I bought too many of them. I shouldn't have bought that many.
Do you think you're ever going to sell them?
Eventually.
Do you think so?
Yes, I have faith.
You just got to find someone like you. Sorry.
No, it's fine. We will be expanding the WWE range because people want it, and that's the kind of thing. Like we need to get in. These are the things we need to get in. We need to get in a little bit of Barbie. Okay, we need some Barbie. We need some WWE. We need some Doctor Who. We need some Transformers. So yeah, those kinds of things. Yeah. I'm not playing the honky tonk tune. How many did we buy? Oh, Ryan.
Ryan,
man.
too many. Just too many.
Okay, I don't think it's 100,
Do you know?
but
do you know
it's
what?
probably close.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm sure you sent a picture to David actually.
He just laughed. He just laughs like.
Yeah, so I think David's got a picture somewhere.
T-side reseller says free honky tonk with every purchase. Well, I actually had to give the one that sold today. That was given to Christina and to Aaron. Thank you, Carrie.
Oh, thank you
for
Carrie.
the £2 super chat. Appreciate it. It was a lot. It was a lot.
It's quite a lot, Ryan.
Yeah,
If we're honest.
Yeah, too many. It was too many. They're such good figures, though. Why won't anyone see it? You know, the guitar's breakable. God. Why did I buy it?
I don't know.
Do you know what it was? It was one of my early purchases, along with the Dory, which we also bought.
when he was just like, you know what? It's a really good price. I'm going to buy them all.
All the honky tonks in the world.
If one is cheap, then why wouldn't you buy all of them? Sound business advice from the Potato King. Slap him back, you know he deserves it.
My mouth is actually...
I can't keep slapping him.
I'm in pain. I'm in pain. It's not even funny. I don't know why. Like,
I know.
Okay, when you first start buying wholesale, like, mistakes were made. So, like,
Mistakes were made.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I've learned, right?
Yeah.
My recent purchases are very controlled.
Well, they've been a lot better.
I don't go all in. I don't even buy all the cases.
No.
I don't go, like, when I first started buying for the shop, I was like, yeah, I'll take a case of this, a case of this, a case of this. And very quickly I realized that's not a sustainable way of continuing, no matter how cheap it is.
Or multiple cases.
Or multiple cases, pallets worth. But yeah. Oh gosh.
Yes.
When the honky tonk market soars, you'll be laughing in the end, says Mr. Sadie. Exactly, Mr. Sadie.
Yeah.
It's an investment. It's an investment.
Yes.
Not got any Baby Shark merch. No, I haven't, Lucy.
No.
Zahir, have you tried to soundtrack my brand? David, yes. I actually... Oh, that's it. I actually want... I haven't got one. I actually want... I want to get a jack to jack cable because we've got like an old, you know, that mini disc stereo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna run audio from the back into that and put that in the corner and have that playing. But we're on the 30-day free trial at the moment, David.
We should really sort that out then.
Yeah, we should sort that out. Yeah. So yeah, we have got that. I heard he cleared the B&M warehouse, something like that.
I'm not sure it's completely clear.
No. If it's an elite, I'll take a free one, says Ryan. It is an elite. It's an elite with the breakable guitar. Do you have a special order or request option on your website? Asked Michelle. I don't know, but you can contact me on there and make any request or something, and if I can get something, I'll get it. Buy one, get 6 free.
I think your email's linked to
my email is on the website. So yeah. Question: when is the Only Cool Stuff merch coming in? I'm large with 19-inch biceps. Wow, Ryan, that's impressive. I hadn't mentioned this yet until this morning in Tommy and Tracy's chat. By the way, guys, check out Tommy Bernhard's YouTube channel for the best live chat, late night live chat. And I did mention it on there, so we are getting hoodies in. I got some hoodies made up. They're gonna turn up.
But that's for us to wear.
That's just for us. Just one each. So we're gonna be getting some kind of a uniform.
Yeah.
I want to see what they look like. I want to see whether they look any good or not. And then that's gonna be for us. But there's no merch.
No,
Brian.
there's no
Sorry,
merch.
Sorry,
no.
yeah. Okay. Carrie J says, I just left a comment to say you are a natural salesman. While watching your vlog, you could have sold me a Dory package and the £40 RC car, despite the fact that I have no interest in. Oh, Carrie, that's so kind of you to say. I will say I love selling stuff. I do love talking to customers. I think it's what's made me happy.
Yeah.
I think like one of my biggest issues since going self-employed and selling on eBay was I never felt I was like going to work because I was at home. And I think going to the shop and actually working and being on the shop floor and speaking to customers, I feel like because I spent a lot of time doing that. Like from 16, my first ever job was working for Dixon's. And I've been a salesperson pretty much all my working life. And it kind of feels really good to go back to it.
Yeah.
It feels really good to sell. And there's nothing like the buzz when someone comes in just to browse, or they weren't looking to buy something and then they end up buying something because your enthusiasm has made them enthusiastic. And that for me, that's golden. So Carrie, I really appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. Thank you. That does make me feel good as well. Once he dies, Honky Tonk will be in demand, says David. I don't want that though, no. David. I don't wish. Could you get me a fancy Bruce Lee figure, says David. There is a Bruce Lee figure I can get actually, and I was thinking of it. So yes, this is true. At my wholesale, their client thought but this is true. At my wholesale, one client thought he ordered one box of toothpaste, but he got one pallet with 20 boxes in it, says Mike. Evening ZMB, says Yorkshire Monkey. And Stu Mandry says, this Christmas set up Santa's grotto at the back of the shop, charge parents £10 a kid, and just give them a doubly wrapped in cheap. Wow, Stu.
I quite like that.
I'd feel... Yeah, but you know what? I would now feel bad
They would never come back to us.
Yeah, if everyone ended up, what did your kid get at that Santa's grotto? Oh, you got this rubbish Honky Tonk. It's such a nice figure though. It's you know what? I'm gonna do a video of the Honky Tonk Man figure. I'm gonna show you guys how nice it is. It's such a nice figure. And I just don't think it's getting the respect it deserves. You know, it's a good. Don't you think it's a good? I think. Do you think it's a good figure?
Yeah, it looks like a good figure.
It's a good figure.
Yeah, I just don't think you needed like
that many of them.
Yeah.
As a mod and a friend and a supporter for the last 55 years, I'd like a hoodie after you've made it big. Thanks. Okay, Ryan. You need to stop dressing up outfits, says Grow Roots. That's not a bad idea, especially with Halloween coming in. From Croydon to a castle in Scotland, it's coming. I can smell what he's cooking. Very funny. Yorkshire Monkey says, online selling is too insular. I loved working in my own shops and wholesaler runs. Yeah, I really... You know what? It's done a lot of things. Firstly, it opens your eyes to a new world of... just a new world, because you realise that there are people just in your local town that, you know... It's what we've noticed with this is very much a case of if you build it, they will come. True? Mm-hmm. What's your opinion? Would you would you elaborate on that?
What's that?
If you build it, they will come. The shop.
Yeah.
Is that your elaboration?
Yeah. No, I just think, you know what, we're going to go through many changes.
Yeah, we will. But
how we've got the shop at the moment is probably not how it's going to look in 3 months, 6 months, or a year's time. It's going to keep changing, and I think that's going to be really, really important for the shop, just because as things change and different, trends come out and things like that, that's going to be really, really important to... Sorry, I've leant back, haven't I?
Yeah, you do.
And I think it's going to be really important to kind of keep on top of that sort of thing, and make sure the shop stays fresh and, with new stock coming in.
But I feel like one of the main qualities of the shop, though, the reason why I said if you build it, they will come, is these people that were in our town wanted these things, but had no one to offer them these things.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
I get what you mean, but I think like long term, it's only gonna stay there if we do
change,
and we,
because obviously once they've seen it, they've seen it.
Yeah, because you want to be able to offer something different, like
Something new. Yeah,
I'm not saying like change it all the time. I'm just saying like just make sure that
keep
we're
it fresh.
Yeah,
keep on top of things. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people have said that is keeping up with the trends is the real battle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honky Tonk Man, if it was Stone Cold or The Rock, I'd understand. Yeah, exactly. Let's hope WrestleMania will have Honky Tonk versus... Well, that's not going to happen, is it? Question, how long before you franchise only cool stuff? I don't know. I don't think that's likely. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, Andrew. We'll see how it goes. Z's going to be like Auntie Wainwright from Lost to Summer Wine. People are going to pop in the shop asking for directions and then end up coming out having bought Fugglers and Dory Bundle. The Dory Bundle is excellent value though, and people see the value, you know. Can we get Beck's reaction to future mass purchases? As I think when the Honky Tonk Man was bought in bulk, we missed an amazing reaction from Beck's. What was your reaction?
I don't know.
No?
I can't even remember. I can't even remember, to be quite honest. And it wasn't that long ago. It was actually.
Yeah.
It was a while back.
David Moore says, what if you buy a decent chunk of current Elite figures, price them high and put buy to get Honky Tonk Man free? David, that's an incredible idea.
That is fantastic.
And it's probably something... I am going to be getting the current range of Elites in. That is going to happen. I did speak to a wholesaler, but unfortunately I ordered a couple of things that weren't in stock, and then I've had radio silence, and I think I'm gonna just need to call them because they're a really good wholesaler, but I just need to call them. And I think what I'm gonna do is, because they do things like Scooby-Doo and they do things like Pokemon figures as well, so I'm gonna get a bunch of things that are in stock and just order it in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. And because we've got to do an opening order, I think. Right. Monica Richard says, Z, do you plan on putting all the items in the shop on your website? I couldn't find the Big Bang Theory stress dolls. How much are you selling them for? Monica, yes. Everything will eventually get on there.
You're gonna teach me how to do that tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got to teach
that's
Rebecca.
one of the jobs that I'm doing tomorrow in the shop. Is to play around with the website. When I get a chance. So more figures are. More stuff is gonna definitely go on to the website, because, like we said, we want to concentrate more. On that, the stuff in the shop and the website to kind of have the items like similarly listed.
What we're gonna do is, the only thing is obviously the website will have like a small shipping charge to cover shipping. But price wise we're gonna do them the same, but then eBay is gonna be more, if at all. I might not even list this stuff. I think it's just gonna be website eBay, and we're going to specifically source for eBay.
Do you want to say how much you're selling them for?
I think they're up at $12.99 for the Big Bang Theory stress dolls. They're actually quite, for stress dolls, they're really kind of good sculpts. So definitely an opportunity for some. I went into Only Cool Stuff and all I bought was a Honky Tonk Stu, that would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. Half an hour till drinking with Andrew. I hope some of you turn up, says Day Repairs. She says there's 20 pallets of PC games going cheap. If you're interested to hear, just don't tell Beck.
Oh, Shazad, I'm so glad. I am so glad.
I can't believe I put an offer in for that.
When he told me to put an offer in, I was like, where? I won't say the word. Do you think it's gonna? Where do you think you're gonna put this stock?
I actually I can't believe I put an offer in. If they'd accepted.
I was like, where do you think you're gonna put it? But anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't accept. I'm kind of glad. No, I'm not sure if I'm glad that they accept the offer or not. I actually thought I'm a bit upset that they didn't accept the offer, because if they had, it would have been an amazing offer. If you get all 3 New Day Elites in, I'll get them from you, says David Morse. Oh, thanks, David. If you like wrestling history, you must watch Dark Side of the Ring. It's crazy what went on. I will check that out because I do like it. And Ryan says 20 pallets that could have been so bad logistic tweet. I know. And John Clissold Wow, John.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the super chat. A little something towards the first week's read. Yeah, well, let the voice say it.
A little something towards the first week's rent and your continued success.
Thank you, John. I really, really appreciate the super chat. We both do, don't we? Thank you so much. I just really appreciate it. Wow, John, nice super chat to Tommy. Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, thank you so much,
John. Yeah, that is super generous. Everyone has been super generous this evening.
and really supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Just the generally, the support has been amazing, and thank you so much, John.
Yeah.
20 pallets. I know, Ryan. If I'd got 20 pallets, then yeah, that is I should have definitely. I don't know what would I have done. When 3 pallets of the Dory stuff turned up, it was crazy. I told him not to buy them. He doesn't. You didn't. He said put a low offer in. He's lying, hun. He said put a low offer in and see what they say. And I put a low offer in. It was a really low offer. I only offered them I think it was 500 quid, or was it a grand? I can't remember what it was. But it was a low offer for 20 pallets of stuff.
Oh dear.
Is that £12.99 with free international shipping? Says Monica. Yes, I know you're kidding, but yeah. We had 60 pallets delivered, and Dave says, "John, pick a fuggler." Yeah, John, go pick a fuggler. Deegan Bandley says, "Hi there."
Hello.
For bookkeeping, are you treating the store and the website as separate business from eBay? They are separate. I'm going to be setting up currently if a payment comes through on the website, it still goes into PayPal, but you can see it separately. But I am going to be switching the website to take payments via SumUp as well. So then it will be like a separate thing. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's going to be part of my job, isn't it? To kind of make sure like QuickBooks is all sorted and all running correctly, so you know exactly where we are.
I will do. Deegan Bandley says, "How's your
I am
day?"
not as rich as John.
Very good.
He is a show-off LOL.
Oh, thank you, Silver Hairstack, for the super chat. All your support is appreciated, guys. I really do. The QuickBooks chat, Aaron asks, is the website ran off Shopify? If so, you should be able to integrate SumUp and Shopify, therefore keep it simple and keep it top of your stock. It's not, it's done through WordPress, but I should be able to integrate. I've got WooCommerce. I should be able to put SumUp in quite easily. So that's going to be the plan though, Aaron, definitely. Can you respond to me? I have responded to you, Deegan. Thank you, Sylvester. I do appreciate the super chat. Oh, Lainey's popped in as well. It says, congratulations on your first week. Thank you, Lainey. Appreciate it so much. Z won't even let Beck have a keyring at cost. Look.
No, do you know what?
That
to
was
be
her.
fair, I did say to him, I was like, no, I'm paying.
See, again, you see, that's the thing. Again, I come across as like I'm the bad guy. I'm just doing what she tells me to do.
Yeah, no, honestly, I did say to Zahir, I was just like, oh, he didn't want to charge me for it, and I said, no, I'm paying for it. So, yeah, that's... Yeah.
Exactly. Mr. Sadie says everyone is pulling for you guys. You're just good people. You know what, guys? We feel like so humbled, as in we don't feel we deserve this much support. Honestly, we feel like wow, we don't expect it. But we're so appreciative of like the comments, like people with experience that I'm like, you don't even have to talk to us. You're already so much, like you've achieved so much in, so many people like that so many people that have had shops and like have run shops successfully are like, helping us out of just the goodness of their heart. Like normally you have to pay for that kind of advice. Do you know what I mean? Like to get actual business advice, and to get it from people that have run shops, it's humbling. And then the support in the chat, and it's amazing, isn't it? It is. It's amazing.
It is.
Right. If you struggle with WordPress, give us a shout, says Dave. There's an example, isn't it? Really do appreciate it. Z, are you the bad guy? Bex is an angel on Cameo. I'll show my support by buying a Dory figure and a honky tonk man when I come to visit.
Aw.
Thank you. Right, guys, it is past 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we are going to have to run
yeah,
because we need to go and eat.
We haven't eaten yet, so it's time for a Mackie D's, I think, because I don't think we can do anything else right now. We're back in the shop tomorrow. There will be obviously more vlogs to come out.
Oh, you've got one to edit tonight.
Yeah, we've got one to edit tonight as well.
Tomorrow,
guys,
so.
I just thank you.
Yeah.
Just thank you from the bottom of our heart. If ever you do visit us in the shop, I'll be sure to sort you out with some kind of a deal. I helped out. Well, I mean, it is nothing in comparison to how much they helped me. Aaron and Christina were just like ridiculous. They were just like, yeah, we'll take that. And I did what I could. They're just brilliant. Yeah. And plus, on top of that, you should see the kindness. Yes. The kindness of people is just, I'm speechless. Yeah. Speechless. And Sue says, have a lovely day in the shop tomorrow, Bex. And Sue, I'm going to be putting Sue's thing in the vlog because we've got an idea for it. Yeah. Rocky Rose says, I don't live anywhere near you, have never met you, only watched your videos, but I'm hoping and wishing for your success because you sound like good people. We need more people. Rocky Rose, that is so kind.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
And I just want to say, the thrift, I can't even speak.
You can't speak.
Raider.
The thrift raider is Natalie.
Hey guys, I know you're leaving, but just want to say hi and bye really quick. Hi and bye.
You know what? I will do some kind of on the website as well on the shameless plug onlycoolstuff.co.uk. I am gonna set up like a little thank you discount thing on there. I will do what I can, and I will be putting all the stuff on there. So if you guys do want to buy anything that you see in the videos, you can go and do it from the website if you want. Yes. If you want, but only if you want. So yes. God, we just don't know what to say, do we? No, so we're gonna go. Thank you so much. And Andrew is going live in 23 minutes. For Drinking with Andrew on the Money
We're
Mental
gonna go
UK
get some
channel.
food.
We're gonna go get some food. You guys are just like legends. Yes. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.